Hello, I'm back. So I was meant to do February, March, and then kind of forget about it. And all of a sudden, then, with all the stuff I was kicking off in, still Middle East technically, portfolio was just going down. The usual market sort of ups and downs and overreactions and not know what the hell to do 1 minute to the next. So I was like, okay, whatever. And then I tend to do the February by the end of March. That didn't happen, and then March didn't happen either. So I'm going to do February and March, and we're going to have a quick look at the portfolio, and then I should be back on track next month. So, quick look at this before we go into the actual breakdown here. So at present, the unrealized loss on the portfolio, we are open, we are live, so this is going to fluctuate, but it's basically 2,738 quid, down 18.47%. It was an approved picture back in January, but not these days, beginning of in February, and then of course it's all changed. So I've got a total of £14,825 invested right now, and I've got that figure on the spreadsheet I'm using for my breakdown of dividends, yearly, monthly, weekly, that sort of stuff, and then the dividend yield, which we're going to look at now. So here's what basically happened. I did try recording this just now, but over the internet, the house is it's not the best signal, so it's sticking. So I'm going to use my mobile because it doesn't drop out when I do this. But the house one signal is not the best, and it sticks. Don't know what that's about. It's internet based, this recording thing is. So we've got, so for January, it was down here, it was £90.42. I only took £23.38 in February. It's a quiet month. It could be because certain of the monthly ones paid a little bit earlier, or they've even paid a little bit in March, but I didn't notice any doubles, so I think they might have been a little bit earlier in January and double it up. So we're a little bit under for that one, but that's what it came to. So that at the end of the month came to a total of £113.80 for the year. And then March, lots. In fact, I'll show you now just how lots we've had. All of them as they're coming in. They should be alphabetical, but sometimes we try and add them in. You either sort of break the formula a bit, and like as if going down, sort of stuff out. Like by here it was working nicely, it was adding them in, and then it stopped. So we just auto sum that on the side. So what I basically got is, as I add to these, this adds up by here, and then these just show the total for the year from each source. That's all it is. But down here then I got my breakdown on a monthly, weekly, daily basis. So let's not move any further. So this is we're at 370. This is including April, right? We're not down in April yet. There's more to come on that one. So with April included, we've done £26.48 so far. That will change again when you see me for the next one. £6.11 a week. So £26.48 a month. £6.11 a week. It's not much straight on, that was it. 87 pence a day. Yeah. So, as I said, we've got invested 14,825 and 18 pence. That comes to a yield of 2.143%. So basically, this year, that 2 is 1%. Okay, and that it'd be 0.14. We call it 2.14%, but it's basically 2.1% yield on cost. Right. So the portfolio value is slightly different because that includes cash. But the yield on cost, this is what I'm doing, is 2.1% on yield on cost. Right. So we'll come back now, as I mentioned, I just went. So the account value is 14,374, which includes just missed it, £2,294 in cash, which is there to collect daily interest in a minute. So I collect about 20 odd pence a day, which I don't include the dividends. It's a separate little thing. But if we come into the issue a second, go to interest, all the interest I've earned since I've done the other. I haven't always collected the interest these days. I do 121 quid so far. So, you know, it did add up, but I would have had more if I kept it on, regardless of how much I had in there, in terms of the cash even, or cash balance. See, this little tuber here gets in the way. Does it affect me? Yeah, it does. I don't want to be drawing, go away. There. This didn't always used to be here, now it is. So anyway, so a quick look at the portfolio now over here. There's a surprising amount of green in here. So anyway, what we got? We got Pimco, he's only down a tiny bit. Primary health is still up. Real estate's still the same. Pays me every month, 30 odd quid. Regional, it is what it is. It pays me £25 every time. GCP is still down 15. That's not too bad. Renewables is just floundering, but hey, you know, I might add to it. Value, this one I'm not too sure with, because this is this tidy one. That's it. I think on BSL. Alliance Whitehan is new in. It went up, so it's there. You know, that's one of the investment trusts or companies as they call themselves. So Vanguard, the UK government, that's timed down a bit. Aberdeen Group is back in. It went to 180 odd, dropped down to 180 odd about a month ago, was it? Yeah, when I hit number here, 186, something like that, it's gone back up. I knew it would. And the only difference is, where I said I would buy the 800 shares again, I bought 100. Because I didn't exactly have... I want to keep about at least £2,000 in on the cash holding. So, because that would have been significantly less, I decided not to do the 800 like I did before. So I had like near 300 grand as well. So I've invested too much here and there. So rather than sell some stuff. So if it does drop again, I might. But then there may be other factors that I don't necessarily look to hold. I might just take that 202 quid and, you know, leave it at that. So I don't know, but it's in for the time being. It's back in. Basically, this is all based on values, by the way, right? So as you go down, you'll find there's a lot less values. But, you know, there's still greens in here. So, Lowdown still doing alright, 17%. That's the US infrastructure one, which is paid me this month. Marshalls, it's in there. I'll go through why another time. Cordiant is infrastructure, that's another real estate, investment trust, or investment company, as they like to call themselves. Unite is still in here. I may sell it, I don't know. Because, not sure. They picked up the other one. I can't remember now. I had a student property one, and then Unite picked it up because it all went together. Can't remember. There's another REIT, and they picked it up, so that's why. So yeah, we all got bits and pieces in here. There's a lot of greens in here. There's still a lot of reds, but a lot of greens still. So let's have a quick look. Quick reminder what's in here. 62 investments. Too many in it. Right. So on that basis, I will see you next month for actual dividend. Proper dividend go through. I'll see you in April. No, May for April.